9 minutes after 3, and this is the Golden Hour with Mujin Days, taking you every Tuesday from 2 to 4 p.m. right here on UB Radio, the hub for creative media. And the topic of discussion, go on net clubs and all, getting knowledge rich from a classroom to boardroom. Sofat is gonna kill me because I stole this from her. Speaking of which, we have Sofat Sanoto, the CEO and founder of QAmQuam, the way we can, and the BUWA president, His Excellency Nelson Manyate. I would like them to introduce themselves, actually, because I had a whole thing, but then now, introduce Nelson.
Good afternoon, sir.
Your names, where are you from? Do you have a cat? What's your cell number? Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'll exclude that cell number one. But, my name is Nelson Manyate. Most people use my my surname usually on the social media, which is Ntoi.
That's what I wanted to say, actually, because I found out you have two surnames, and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so you are the president of BUWA. What does BUWA stand for? Or who's BUWA? What's BUWA?
Like I've said, I'm the current president of the University of Botswana Camps Association, which is abbreviated BUWA. University of Botswana Camps Association is a volunteerism club. It is a club made up of volunteers. That is, everyone in there is a group of volunteers. What we do is we are more focused on our mandate. We have two mandates. Mandate Ornawantla is, developing student leadership, developing leadership skills among students and the community at large.
That's very right.
And also the second mandate is, helping and putting a hand in the less well-off sections of the society where we can. That is to say, we carry out donation drives to help. We've been working with a number of organizations. We have a good relationship, Labor or at Camp Hill, Bocheshire Foundation, and a lot of them, they know us. So that is mainly mandate to our University of Botswana Camps Association.
That's very beautiful. So I want to understand, as BUWA, already actually, what has the club achieved thus far? Given those charity works and all that, what else has BUWA achieved so far? Ever since, actually, when did it start, this BUWA?
University of Botswana Camps Association was founded in 1997.
Oh, it's been there.
It's been there the whole time. That is to say,
we haven't heard of BUWA ever since Kestimila first year.
BUWA has been there. BUWA has been there. Just that, this year we are graced with a group of executive members by longer that are more active and they're willing to put in the work and to put out BUWA out there.
They're doing amazing. Thank you, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be knowing about BUWA. I wouldn't be knowing about BUWA. So, what have you achieved as a club?
Throughout the years, we have a remarkable friendship with a lot of organizations, external organizations, were NGOs, and that is to say. And it is also important to also, put it out there that we are a holistic club. That is to say, one of our mandate is not only, we're not only focusing on, developing leadership and, helping the less well-off sections of the society. We also work with game reserves. Mandate to our environmental conservation. We have a very good relationship with a lot of game reserves in Botswana, Bokutse Game Reserve, CKGR, and Bohoma Remy Gorge. So that is to say, throughout the years, we have managed to build a very good relationship with them. Every December we go for camps. We've been going for camps every December. What we do is when we get there, we help them in terms of labor, because like I said, we are volunteers. We help them.
You just keep saying to the conservation and environment, and that rings UB Works in my brain. So I want to know, what's your relationship with UB Works, or what's different between BUWA and UB Works, or collaboration? What's going on with UB Works and BUWA?
I'm very glad that you raised up that question, because most people that we engage with what is the difference between UB Works and the University of Botswana Camps Association? Like I said, I use the word holistic. Rona, our club, like I said, I talked about leadership. I talked about the environment. I talked about building an empathic citizen, in terms of someone who's able to help the less well-off sections of the society. Again, the difference between Rona and UB Works works about conservation and the environment. Rona, we are focused on the human being holistically, and also the environment that the human being lives around, which is to say conservation, because at the end of the day we are trying to achieve the mandate, or at the end of the day we want to build a holistic citizen for the country. Again, so a holistic citizen is the one way long you are empathic, and you have you're concerned about the society
What's
that you live in, including the environment also.
Right. Okay. No, I think at that way back, and so I want to understand, you achieved a lot by saying what you just said. You achieved a lot. You've worked with different organizations and all that. It was established 1997. And right, because you have a very influential team. So where are we headed as BUWA? What are we working on, or where are we headed?
Currently, we are working on trying to diversify our project, in the sense that we have been having let's say the same activities or same projects throughout the year. We want to go big, in the sense that
what are those activities we're talking about?
The somebody who doesn't know activities that I'm talking about, because on the donation drive, I'm talking about Bonabodi Camp, I'm talking about leadership seminar. By the way, we had a leadership seminar last Friday for 252. If you visit our YouTube, you will find the whole.
Oh, we have a YouTube, Nian.
We do.
Oh, we love
so.
That's why I record you. That's why I record you. Okay.
We also what I'm saying is really, a lot of activities different from the ones that we've currently been having. We want to diversify, like I'm saying. One of the projects that we are trying to, because we're not only building a competent holistic citizen. We want to also, a competent citizen is the one who's also bright or smart. Again, that is to say. So, and also understanding that we're an organization or a club within the university, within an academic institution. Again, so we want to also build projects that will help our members in terms of their academics to excel in that way. So we want to diversify our project and put in those kind of projects to our members to excel.
Which raises my question. How are we going to help these students academically, mentally, and all that? Like all the corners, how is BUWA going to help with that?
Remember I mentioned we are a holistic club. I'm also going to
I'm constantly going to give the holistic.
One of our pillars in the US Botswana Camps Association, we call it the health pillar. The health pillar, through the health pillar, we organize mental health seminars. The mental health seminars, we have different topics that are discussed throughout these seminars, throughout the academic year. They help our members to be in the right state of mind, to help them tackle academics, which is what they came here for, and also to help them be stable enough for a backup passer, and they can prepare for exams well and stuff like that. So we have different topics, both stress management, balancing academics and your relationships, because we cannot run away from the fact that we are engaged in those kind of things as university students. So through those health seminars, we are simply trying to prepare you or to put you in a position whereby you are able to excel. And also, we are diversify projects. We are trying to put in projects that will have different faculties, different kids from different students from different faculties, like a guru in their field, so that they're able to experts in their field, so that they pass on the knowledge and also help them with the content and the guidance that they need.
That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful, actually. So just to wrap up the show and all that, God, I don't want repeat or whatever. I'm just gonna leave them where they are. Where can I sign up if I want to join? Where can I watch such seminars if I can't make it physically? The handles and all that.
We are University of Botswana Camps Association more Facebook. We are also University of UB Camps more TikTok. We are also University of Botswana Camps Association more YouTube. So there you can find any content, catch up with any activity that what we are up to. And also it is important to mention that our next activity is we have a day trip to Lions Park. Day trip.
Now I'm interested.
We have remember that we are trying to establish we are trying to work with different clubs and organizations also as a whole. So in our day trip different committees from different clubs, and also have different committees from different blocks, because we have blocks sitting in the committee. So it's a team building activity, and it's also a way of trying to establish a relationship between our members, and to socialize and have fun. So that is our next activity.
Wow, that was Nelson Manyase, the president of the University of Botswana Work Camps Association. He was also in RA, or you're still in RA?
I'm the
A resident assistant.
I'm the former resident assistant for Block 478.
For some other time. He's an advocate for education, a learned motivational speaker with a passion for inspiring the youth, a current businessman and aspiring education facilitator. I'm sorry. But let's continue having our show. It is exactly 20 minutes after 3, and I'm giving you Baxen featuring Sasa Class Mosoroto. Okay, wow.
I need a brain, guys. You want to listen to